What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the weekly recap. This is the week 9 edition, and it's another week of disappointment for your boy. Excitement really goes down when I start losing. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to want to recap when this shit happens, but I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna do it, and I have a guest here to do it with me. He also shared an episode with someone earlier in the year, but now he gets his own individual, and he's catching some heat at the same time. It's Mateo. Mateo, nice
Hey, what's
to
up?
have you back on, man, on your individual epi.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I think I deserve my own episode, so I'm glad. Yeah, you reached out to me at my lowest point, and now you reached out to me at my highest.
These aren't. Everyone thinks they're calculated a little. Everyone's like, "You have to ask this week." Oh, you would love to do this week when it's your dentist. They say that every fucking like I care. I'm just asking what I have. Like everyone thinks I'm worried about them. Here's a little gimme for the waiver wire crew. Jacoby Brissett here. I drop him this morning. Name the starter. And I don't need a quarterback. I have Goff and Hurts. So this is just like a little I want to see some ravage. I want to see some bidding for Jacoby. Let's read this top six here. Number one, according to ESPN, is Josh at 8-1. It's kind of unarguable at this point. Which one is this and which one is three? I think that's Ray at number two, and I think that's Finn at number three. So Ray number two, Finn number three. I see Phil number four. Where's Greg? Greg number
Yeah.
five. There we go. And who do they have at six? You, Mateo, has gone into the ESPN top six, favored to get a spot. Four, or five can do it. Playoffs are a funny situation. Now let's get to recapping some disappointment on my end. I end up losing to Austin. Austin has a blow up week from Josh Allen. We expected that. RJ Harvey getting his second week in a row of being a backup still to J.K. Dobbins, but having blow up plays against a great Houston defense. Toy Horton, a late pickup by him, just hits, banger hit, 18.8 with Cooper Kupp getting the inactive. Double tight end of Mark Andrews, Theo Johnson, and it works out. I just realized I'm blocking some of these numbers. Here we are. But, oh man, Austin just hits a big week. And, I get the bad week from Kittle week one, but I mean Nico still looked good. Even with fucking what's his name, because I know Stroud went out. Davis Mills.
Yeah, Davis Mills.
George Pickens is going to be on bye next week, but I have Garrett Wilson hopefully coming back. I still like my team here, man. Jacoby gets 27 in the spot start with Jalen Hurts' bye, and like I still lose by 22, man. The record keeps extending. I'm on pace to break it, the points against record, and I have third highest most points scored. It's just a tragic tale of the tape. Like I don't hate my team. I don't even hate our performances. We just suck right now. We're 3-6, fighting for our lives. 8 losses is where you call it. It's over. So it's not over till the fat lady sings. But God, man, what a fucking hill.
Yeah,
Awesome.
man, no, that's rough. Yeah, I had a really tough points against season as well, though my team was like ass, so it was kind of like, like I wasn't really helping my case either.
Right.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I think you'll start. You'll see a fall off. You'll get a sub 100 opponent eventually.
I've gotten 2 out of the first 9 weeks. That sucks. I've lost twice, scoring 130. It's
Yeah, that's rough.
it's a tough one. I mean, this loss is not like I put up 104. It's not like a great week. Jacksonville defense underperforms against Geno Smith. Um, but I mean, I think I made all my right starts. Yeah, this is how the cookie crumbles, man. Sometimes you just affect what can be affected, and no, I'm trying. It's a big L, but It's not the end of the world, man. We have to bounce back. Next matchup. In a surprise turn of events, Vinny catching some steam here, which originally I thought he was cooked. Then Brock Bowers decides to come back and essentially just determine the matchup. We could talk about any other person in this matchup, really, but it really just comes down to Brock Bowers at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Now Vinny Bo Nix turns out to be worth it a little. Kareem Hunt, who I traded him, getting a 12 piece and a spot start on Saquon's buy. You love to see that. He doesn't start Marv in the breakout game, still wins. Now Devin's loss comes in the form of Jameer Gibbs' floor week. It's even lower than you thought. 4.3. I didn't think it'd get that bad. We get a
Yeah.
floor week from Gibbs, though. Rasheed Rice is everything he wanted. You know, Dak getting 17 is surprising because he looked horrible. But, you know, Brian Thomas, wow, thank God you got rid of him, Mateo. That guy is a travesty right now. And it's the same quarterback, same situation. It's just insane. He gets Igbuka back next week, but I think he has another bye. Maybe you just don't want to start Brian Thomas though. That's just something to consider.
Yeah, I think he might be injured now too.
Oh, I heard that. I heard he was injured going into the week. Vinny going to the winning, getting into the 3-6 dinner. Devin losing 3-6 dinner. I will be at that 3-6 dinner as well. It's a 3-6 nightmare, but a bad team will make the playoffs. So we're still all in it somehow. Next matchup, kind of a good records battling it out here, and in a surprise turn of events, Greg pulls this one off. He gets a bad week from Jordan Love, Tony Pollard, because he lost Scadaboo, yeah, for the year. So Pollard doesn't really fill a sufficient hole. But you get Laporta going off. Your tight end's a big boost. Good defense kicker. Pittman doing enough. 16. Yeah, this is actually
Yeah.
it got closer than I thought too.
And I think Ray's loss really comes down to Booty
Getting
getting injured.
injured.
Yeah, without any points. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, yeah, I mean, like really close game.
Yeah, Lamar comes back, does well. Bijan bounces back pretty okay. Chase Brown has a good game. Dalton Kincaid, he started Kincaid when I was like even having him in another league, thinking about benching him. Like that's a good start there. Yeah, Worthy just being useless since Rice is back is just a tough one too. So he's kind of missing a wide receiver, and he's kind of missing. Nah, he's just really missing wide receivers. He has good
Yeah, but
running
he's
backs.
he's he's been missing a wide receiver all year though. It's kind of still making it work. But yeah,
Jacoby's now a Jaguar. We'll see what that
yeah, that could be
beholds.
something.
Good win for Greg though. Greg,
Hmm.
sneaky top four like player in this league, and you wouldn't see his team and think it, but he
He's also
gets it done.
lost like a lot of players. I was looking at Greg's team, like he
Yeah,
lost
neighbors
Malik,
and Scatterboo.
and I feel like there was someone else.
Someone else said that
Um,
too.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, good,
Holding
good.
it
Yeah,
up,
definitely good
man.
win for Greg. Hmm.
It's a big win. Next matchup. In a really like
And
back-breaking loss for Brian. Yeah, he loses by the good 1.1, it seems. Oh, that sucks. Falls to 3-6, joining us at the dinner. He loses Jada Daniels going forward. He's not gonna want to start Mariota every week, so we're definitely Aaron Rodgers. Joe Mixon still on his IR. Alvin Kamara not being worth anything anymore. He didn't start DJ Moore, and he started Bam Knight. Yeah, this one might be on him. It's a little coaching decision here,
and
even with
also,
losing
like,
Mixon.
if you kind of want to really think about it, it kind of came down to that Brandon Audrey missed 68 yarder that
Correct.
cost him a point. And yeah.
Correct. No, like literally. I mean, this shit is just Phil gets a win in a running back week where he loses swiftly. Judkins on bye and hurt. He throws in Samaje P. Ryan, who gets point 0.5. Roma Dunze gets the organic goose egg. And he wins this on the back of just like what? Devontae Adams, Genty, and May. Just like doing good, but like not even like blow up weeks. 92.85. It's a low week, but it wins. He goes to 5
Hmm.
and 4 because of it too. It's like a very
A big win.
fruitful position.
Yeah, no big win from Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
It's
just
stacked.
enough. Yeah, no, that Odunze Useg was crazy, especially in like a game with that many points.
I think he still has like AJ Brown, Devontae, and even like Zay Flowers with Lamar back. He consider over him, but I mean the running back situation. If Swift injury continues, if Monungai gets like a bigger role, we're looking kind of lower running back. Running backs are very hard to come by, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy this season. I don't
It's
know
been
in
hell.
particular.
Yes, no, I agree. Wait, I have to use my tabs. There we go. Next matchup, we have Josh getting the win over Mark. Now, this matchup is just kind of explained by just Mark having a floor game. What I really do love is that I was shit talking Mark about starting Parker Washington or Bill, and he starts neither of them. He starts Trey Tucker, and on the bench, ironically, Parker Washington actually has a good game. It wouldn't have gotten him the win. And even if he started Flacco, who got a 35 piece over Daniel Jones 18, it wouldn't have got him the win. So, like, there's nothing he could have done, but I like that you just get in his head enough to where he misses out on some points.
It's funny.
It made me feel
Yeah.
good that he did that. And Josh is just the biggest threat. Probably he's ever been in this league, though. If we want to actually recap, Puka Nakua's back for this guy, and yeah, he loses Chuba, and it does not matter. He gets a bad week from DK, and it does not matter. Uh, even even the bones, man. He's not starting Kelsey anymore.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
mean,
Gadsden going.
honestly, that trade for Dart was like, honestly, just like really sneaky good. Honestly, like Dart's been like a stud in fantasy since he
Hmm.
became the starter for
But he also has
Bill.
Baker, which is like
Yeah,
Baker's been like insane too.
but like in a way, like the fact that he got Dart, because like Baker's been
Right.
good, but he's like kind of fallen
He
off
got
just because
Dart
like
and DK for
yeah,
yeah.
Trey
Yeah.
Tucker and Bill.
Oh, that's so good, man. I want to review some trades. I should leave some polls. But yeah, that's a tough loss for Mark. He goes to 4 and 5 though, so anything could happen in those middle spots. Let's see where the season ends. Now, Mateo, I'm gonna let you recap your matchup here.
Uh,
What a win, Mateo! Is this your greatest score of all time?
yes, it is. So yeah,
Third greatest
like
of all time, or second?
it was third. Yeah, I checked. Yeah, it's funny actually. I think the top four now all have happened in like the last 2 years because I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it was
it
Brian
was,
and Josh's scores from last year.
yeah, the big runs from the fellas. I remember it was like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, so I actually missed the second half. So I just woke up and I was just like, ah, damn, I didn't beat the record, but it was a valiant effort. But I mean,
Hmm.
I kind of definitely went in feeling pretty cooked. I mean, like, you just look at Finn's first four guys, and it's just kind of like, this is like everyone's like, I wish I could have drafted these guys.
Like the
And got
studs.
them. Yeah, exactly. So, and just like my running back situation and just like even just like the I don't know everything but my team last week fell off. I only scored like 60 something points, so
Hmm.
did not feel good, especially because like Travis Hunter was kind of like the ace up my sleeve. I felt
Yeah,
like this
right,
week.
right.
I was just like, all right, I'm finally gonna flex Travis Hunter like against like Las Vegas. Like Brian Thomas is kind of injured, and then like he goes down like out like pretty much
In
it looked like he
practice.
was yeah, non-contact. So I felt pretty down even after the trade. I mean, like after the trade, I was just kind of like, all right, I like did something different, so like I can live with myself if I lose. Kind of was like my
Right, right.
mentality. But yeah, no, it was just like I mean, because like I had these players going like the big most of the I mean yeah like all the big totals, sorry, went off on 1 o'clock. So I was just like, oh shit, I have a chance like very quickly. Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
was just kind of like, yeah, Caleb came off. Who was going
Manungai.
off? Manungai too. Like, I mean, even if Swift does come back, like I'm kind of hoping like what selfishly like I'm kind of thinking Manungai might kind of dowdle him essentially, just kind of even if like Swift,
You could also be
yeah,
like Aaron Jones, where now like Mason and Jones just both suck to have.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
But I'm
it's
thinking
interesting.
optimistically.
No, of course. But you also like we don't want to be over you played the Bengals. Like
Yeah,
these
no,
guys
for sure,
wanted to
for sure.
lose. These guys were so tragic. I love Caleb Williams, but he looked fantastic against those idiots.
Yeah,
Drake
no, for
London
sure.
also big game, man. That guy, I have him in another league, all over the place dealing with that guy. But hey, I like the pieces I gave you, getting a combined 34. I know most of it's by Rico, but it's
Yeah,
still like
no, with Rico, definitely kind of. I mean, definitely first time since Marion went down where I was just like, all right, I have like one guy that I know is gonna be
a
and
stud.
running back each week. Yeah, so that feels good. I definitely. Yeah, even though giving up Nico, I feel like, especially with this game, obviously, it definitely
Right,
feels like, all right, London's wide receiver one, and like, yeah, now that I'll be able to plug Devonta in next week, kind of feels like
right.
receivers all kind of figured out. So, yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely like a spike week, and like definitely still got a question mark on quarterback because like Caleb for all his like big
Yeah,
games he has against bad defenses, like it'll be pretty rough against like
yeah.
I don't know most other teams. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with the QB.
Watching Caleb is just so hectic, and then sometimes he'll just have a like a what the fuck was that play where it's just like you're like that was horrible. You're like what were we thinking kind of play. But like a 40 piece man, I'll make you start believing again. So
Yeah, definitely.
175.8, it's a record breaking number for the kid. I love to see it. And yeah, I'm proud of you, brother.
I appreciate it, bro.
Moving
I was
on.
gonna
Oh,
I was
keep
just gonna
going.
say, no, no, just a little fun. I mean, so fun fact about like my big week and down week is that it's first of all they're my records, right? That I like in the entire league. So
Hmm.
like my highest points and then my lowest points, and like also this season they're the highest points and lowest points like
Yeah.
for anybody. So it's just like I don't know. It's been such a like I don't know. My team is just like so over the place, and it's funny because my two big weeks have been like have followed like those two bad weeks. It's just I don't know, bro. It's just funny.
No, that I mean those are the seasons, man. Like I remember when I made it to the championship last year and I was like I really didn't feel like I deserved to be there. I was like this team is so ragtag that I have going on. Whereas like some weeks I'm just really bad. I just shit the bed. It's just it's a fantasy experience that's fun though because now you're 4-5, you're in the mix and you're like, oh, hey, let's see what we can do like post trade. Now it's just like this is the team we're riding this out. I've set my team up too, and we'll talk about it in the previews where it's just like I think that I have my guys. Now to before we go to the next things, let's go over the edge count. I came back and realized that I was missing a week here where I didn't include the edge count. I got it fixed though, and last week Finn and I did not do good. We went 1-5, and I think Finn got the run right one. Yep. So still not a great record. The guest record has now gone negative. We need to get back on the right side of history here, Mateo, and I'm hoping you could help us do that.
All right.
We're gonna start you off here early. It's the Graves Bowl.
Oh.
It's the Graves boys battling it out, and kind of our season's on the line here, both at the 3-6 dinner. Vinny a little higher projected than I thought. Let's go look at this head to head overall. I tend to handle Vinny, but he does have a playoff win over me back in 2018. Who did I start there? Chris Godwin. That was apparently a mistake. Oh, wow. Tough loss in that playoffs, but then I win this close matchup here. Shout out Ryan Tannehill, 37 piece. I remember it. Playoff game. What a ballsy start. Now this matchup, they're giving me all the favorites besides tight end. A little overzealous here, but I still think like Vinny's team obviously has a lot of power behind it to make some noise. He hasn't put Marv in. Uh, he could put Marvin maybe over Wandale. Maybe he likes Wandale to keep going. Maybe not Debo with Marcus Mariota now, but I don't know. Like Saquon Tracy, Keenan, Wandale. It's like none of these players are leading like league leading great. I think Bo Nix is the
Mhm.
closest one at 6. But I mean, all these players are still like pretty freaking good.
Yeah, I
Falcons
mean,
defense, get rid of these guys. What are we doing here?
yeah, I definitely think you should put Marvin in for
Wandale,
either like, yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I don't even mind
Keenan.
Wandale. Like, I think Keenan, yeah, I
He's
think,
just playing Pitt, who sucks.
yeah,
Like, and they're at home.
yeah,
Like, the Pittsburgh defense has been like really bad for giving up everything. I know
no,
Herbert's
that's
gonna have
true.
a field day, but I know, man, in that offense, it is just like, hey, who's getting it? Is it Ladd, Quentin, or Keenan every
Yeah, and I mean,
week?
just like the Arizona passing offense has just been like so much better with Brissett, and it looks like he's still going to start next week too. So yeah, I mean,
Right, right.
um,
My team, when it comes down to my boys, we have Nico against Jacksonville. I kind of like that. I have Justin Jefferson against Baltimore at home. I like that. I like Derrick Henry against Minnesota. Ironically, it's like same idea. Jalen Hurts against Green Bay. Don't love that. Want to see George Kittle play with Purdy, not with not with Mac Jones's bum ass, but Garrett Wilson. We're hoping he bounces back here too. No Pickens this week on bye, so we might have to pivot to Christian Watson, who I don't hate, but
mhm.
it's not even that bad. They're giving me high projections. I think 117 is one of my higher projections. But what do you think about the edge count here, Mateo? What are we thinking?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think your team definitely gets the edge. I mean, I think Vinny had a great win,
Mhm.
but I don't think Brock Bowers is gonna drop 40
Every
every
game.
week. But no, I mean, it's just like it's tough because it's like Saquon's like his RB1, and he hasn't been having just like a great season up to his standards.
Right.
I think Green Bay's. I don't know how great they are against rushing, to be honest, off the top of my head, but overall they're like a pretty decent
Defense, yeah.
defense. So yeah, yeah, I think you know, like a lot of your studs didn't have great games last week, so I think you're due
Uh,
for a big game.
I think I'm due every week, man. I'm on a 3-game losing streak, actually. This is new. It's just, man, fuck. Ironically, I think I would give myself the edge here too. But you look at a line because ESPN loves making fake little lines. 13.2, low key. With how Vinny's team looks, they're not bad. I would take if I were a betting man. Shout out to an old line I used to rip all the time. If I were a betting man, 13.2 is not a bad line for Vinny against me. So, yeah, ironically, I would pick myself, but Vinny has a window, is what I now like to say. Oh, wait, before I cancel that, I have to open this one for it to work right. Next matchup, Austin versus Greg. Now, I picked this one. Lineup's not set. No Jamar Chase for Austin this week. He gets Brees back, though. Probably continue starting either RJ Harvey or Theo. It's not that different. He does not start Tuvin. They think Terry's gonna miss again. Damn, Austin might. And Io Manor. Who's also gonna start a receiver? Torrey Horton's projected 3.2. Oh
Yeah, they just
God.
traded for Shaheed.
Yeah. This is Austin might be screwed. Let's see. Do we have anything? Oh, he already has his lineup set. Yeah, he took out T and Tony. But who does he have in? Dalton Schultz, double tight end showing up everywhere this year. Kenneth Gainwell, kind of gross. Pittman and Addison could do it. Kyler just got benched, but he has McCarthy and Love. Love just kind of blew it too. See, Greg's not that convincing to me either. Like, but can Josh Allen shoulder this load? My answer is no. I give the edge to Greg. What's the head-to-head look like? It's Greg. Austin coming back though, but I think Greg is due.
Mm.
What do you think here? Would you agree with me?
Yeah, I think Greg just has like I think just like with A Chan, like Pittman, Addison. I think that's because
Yeah.
without like Chase, like yeah, it really is Josh
I
Allen.
mean,
Although it
T
is against Miami, would I don't know.
is
There's a
it
win.
enough? Is like a
Yeah.
40 piece even enough? I mean, it was against me, man, but everyone does
hmm
well against me, so we don't know. I give my edge, but we'll see, man. I think Austin is just kind of in a bad spot. Next matchup, we have Ray versus Brian. Brian kind of calling it early, but Ray has a lot of bye weeks to deal with here. Let's see, do we get anyone back? We have no running backs on the bench. That's fun, and two of them on bye this week. Oh no. Okay, I have to imagine a waiver wire running back. Booty is out also, so we're looking at receiver. Wow, we have no receivers either, so we have to start Jacoby and Malik Washington. This is gross.
Yeah. That's
Wait, this is disgusting for Ray, and he's 6-3. Oh my God. Okay, what does Brian have going on here? He's benching Alvin Kamara. Okay. Warren, Etienne, Ladd, Amon Ra. Tucker is gone. Do we have another tight end? No. Okay, so we have a wide tight end and DJ Moore. Okay. I mean, this is your edge here, but it's kind of a weird one. Ray and Brian all time. Brian has swept. And in Ray's return, Brian dropped 172 on his head. So yeah, one of the record breaking weeks was on Ray's head last year. This is just a weird matchup here to predict. What do you think here, Mateo?
yeah, I think I'm gonna just go with Brian. Like
Lesser two
like
evils.
yeah, I think you just going over like Ray's gonna be having to fill pretty much his running back, both wide receiver slots and flex with like
All waiver wire.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So definitely like Brian's got like his main guy like Amon Ra's Jalen Warren.
Right, right,
Um
right. But I mean,
so
Lamar and Bijan are always taking
no,
the
that's
field.
that's true. That's true. It's just gonna be
It's been uphill
Yeah, I
battle.
mean, yeah, I mean they'll have to do a lot of heavy lifting, I feel. But
Ed's
yeah, I think
right.
I'll. Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
I mean, I'm with you. I think I would go the same way. I
mm,
don't think it's enough, even with your studs.
mm,
Next matchup, I have Josh versus Phil. Phil getting a little high, getting a little lucky win last week, but he's gonna get some people back. They're hoping DeAndre and Judkins, so he would probably take out maybe Rome, maybe start AJ Brown. Damn, this is actually pretty good. But then like look at Josh projected 126. King James Cook the 20-point projection against Miami. Dart 26 against Chicago. Puka 18 against San Fran. Uh,
although I don't know, I just remember Puka being injured during the game, but
he is
um,
questionable. So maybe he doesn't, but even like I do like Dobbs here on the bench. I do like Troy Franklin a little start against
mhm.
Vegas. Wow, this one's mean. This one's a toughie too. So just for my head and projections, let me just a 0 and an 11. I'd probably take out Rome, and you're adding just like let's just say 28. Okay, so 28 minus 12, 16 points. You add that to this. I mean, they're still giving Josh like a big lead here. But I mean, I don't know. Phil's team is really good. Let's look at these matchups a little more. Waddle in Miami, Josh Jacobs in Green Bay, Cook against. Yeah. If Puka plays, I want to go Josh, and I think Puka will play. So
Mhm.
I think Josh is where I go here. Let's look at this head to head, right down the fucking middle. Josh tied it up last year. Wow. So I think Josh, his reign of dominance continues. Phil, even if he loses, will go to 5-5. It's not a backbreaking loss, but he still has a window. But we're giving edge to the boy Josh. It's his season. It's his season.
It's hard to
Next,
bet against.
brilliant. Next matchup, I have Finn versus Mark. Mark doesn't have a kicker because he does that weird thing, but Finn doesn't have Mahomes. Any backup quarterback we have here? Stroud. Oh, just lost him too. No quarterback's gonna have to stream. He's gonna be in the Brissett sweepstakes. But let's just say he starts Stefan Diggs. He'll get like a quarterback. Average quarterback would be like 16. Okay. And no Butker. This guy would have a kicker. No, he doesn't. Okay. Bucky Irving might be back. Trey Tucker's still in here? Oh, yeah. No CD this week. That's been disappointing for him, too. But Kyron, Bucky, and Dobbins would be good foundation. Daniel Jones is serviceable, especially against Atlanta. But Trey Tucker can't be trusted. It's crazy. We're going with him a little. Let's see this head to head down the middle, but Mark has a playoff win in year like 2. Um, Finn had a little run. Mark won last year though in a close matchup. Wow. This one is you.
Mhm.
So what do you think about this matchup? Finn will have to get a waiver wire quarterback, but Mark has a waiver wire wide receiver too. And honestly, not trustworthy wide receiver one right now with CD on bye. What do you think here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I want to say Finn just because like Jonathan Taylor had a bad week last game.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me think he'll probably bounce back
Against
and just kind
Atlanta.
of yeah, and just like overall, Finn. I think he only scored like a little bit over 100, so That's pretty below his season average.
Right.
Even without Mahomes, he still has like his three big heavy hitters, which I feel like kind of gives him an advantage kind of every week. To be
Right, right.
honest, yeah. So I think I'll probably just kind of go with that. I feel like with quarterback, I feel like quarterback's kind of like the best position to stream off the waiver wire.
I
So
agree. I agree.
yeah,
There's someone in there every week.
yeah. So yeah, I'll go with Finn, but I mean. Yeah, I mean Mark's team looks fine, but yeah, like I don't know with the Trey Tucker, like he scored 40 points in like week 2 or week 3, you know.
Right, right. And then we're kind of holding on to that. He scored, yeah, week 3, scoring 37 and has not reached a double digit mark since. It's just really bad too. I would go think Mark's a little more in this than even projections would have once teams are healthy, but uh Bucky might not even play. And if Bucky doesn't play, then we have to go with Trey Tucker and Parker Washington or Bill. And it's just like Finn just has better options. Even though quarterback, man, yeah, you could stream that, but he's debating like Shakir, Vidal, and Stephon Diggs. Like that is a way better decision than Trey Tucker and Bill or Parker Washington.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
I'm gonna go Finn with you too. I know it's not my edge, but
Mhm.
I would agree. I would agree. Now this is my edge, and it's a special matchup, and of course it's not loaded. Of course. All right, let me set this up. It's Mateo versus Devin. Let's see what history has pointed at here. You got the lick back last year, but that only tied it up for the regular season. He has a dreaded playoff win over you, so we're still trying to get back on this rivalry. I'd say Devin's slightly in the lead, but wow, what are these projections? Okay, let's do some math here for him. No Dak Prescott, and he has no quarterback. We're going for the Jacoby Brissett sweepstakes. Oh wow. So Henderson might be hindered if Ramondre plays. So he'll probably start Kenneth Walker or Jameer. No Rasheed this week. So he has to start Brian Thomas, who's injured, or we start Igbuka Johnston. Oh, I mean, you're fully healthy. Yeah, you don't even have a bye week. You have everyone here. It's like you get a perfect attendance and it's just like a surprise to everybody. You're like, oh shit, everyone showed up. Everyone's here to
Funny.
does that say he's projected 17.1?
I
Rico?
guess it is. I guess it is New Orleans.
But Rico? I wouldn't have traded you if that's the case. 17. Listen, man, Chuba's still getting touches, but I know they're efficient touches. 17, though, is just like we're getting like he's projecting more than Gibbs. Like, what are we doing? Come on. Against Washington. Who cares if it's at Washington? Everyone has a home game at Washington. Uh Overall, I'm gonna have to give it to you, man. I mean, it's kind of not that hard. He's in a bit of a hole, and yeah, like even if you sub some of these in, it's just I like your guys better here. I like Drake. I like Drake London. I clearly like Olave, Rico Monungai. Hopefully getting a role. Do you have any other? You have Ramondre to think about. You did pick up Singletary. You have
Yeah.
Giants on your team though. Interesting take.
Yeah. Feeling. I don't know. I think after my last big performance, I think I followed it up with like another 100 points, but it was like a low 100 points. So
Hmm.
hopefully we can keep those like big scores coming a little more consistent.
I
But
like that
I
we're
never
reading
count out.
trends.
And I never like to count out the team that scored low points. Especially just because like you never know. But
Right.
yeah, feeling good. I'm hoping to get back to 500. Be huge.
All right. Now, before you go here, Mateo, I have one last thing for you. I'm gonna need a top 12 ranking. Before you say yours, I'll tell you mine. One, I kept Josh, or I'd actually didn't have Josh. I had Finn last week, so Josh, definitive number one. Finn number two. Ray number three. Already different than ESPN. They have Ray number two. I don't think Ray's that good. I think Ray will be exposed, but with record, I have to give him number three. Greg number four. Phil number five. I moved you to number six. I agree with ESPN. I think you have a lot to build on right here, and you're looking good at a 4-5 record. Austin surprise win over me. Me and Mark falling. Vinny surprise win, but not really moving up. Him keeping him at 10. Brian at 11 and Devin at 12. They're in the mud. Now, let's start your ranking. Do you want to start from the top or bottom?
Yeah, I guess let me just start with Josh.
Okay,
Josh
yeah,
and Finn.
big
Yeah.
easy.
Um, I guess it's tough because I kind of want to
Go outside the box.
move Ray a little. No, but it's just like I want to move Ray down because I kind of, especially like on this week, you kind of see how like thin his team is in a
Mm-hmm.
way.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't really know who I would confidently
Yeah.
put ahead of him. So to be a little boring, I guess I will just agree with your top three there.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
it's hard to argue against like six and what is he like 6-2 or something or 6-3.
it, yeah, I think 6 and 3. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
The next on records, there's two 5-4 records. There are Greg and Phil.
hmm
Um, yeah, I
Oh,
respected keeping the records in order this week. I think it makes sense with teams. I didn't want you to put. I know you're up there at a team that I like. That's 4-5. I don't think I'd put you over Phil or Greg yet, who are over
yeah.
500. We'll see though.
No, for sure, for sure.
What do you think though?
Nah,
You could put yourself
I
right
don't know.
here, and I would understand that as well.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll glaze myself.
Wow.
Um, hey, what's the point? Why not? Yeah, I think I'll probably go Phil Greg, I guess.
I kind of agree with that. Greg surprises me, but yeah, his
No,
me. You look at the team, and you're like, how does he get it done? But he does.
yeah, I agree. It's just like I think Pollard just gone in the wrong direction. But H Han's
He might
so
just be like
good.
DNF to hold it
Yeah.
over. Uh,
All right, and then from there, I think I'll honestly kind of put you at the top of 3 and 6. Yeah.
I
And
give
then
myself no respect anymore, but I appreciate you.
and then
Mark here at a four and
yes, I
five
like.
too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I'd put Mark over Austin and
And then there's Brian, Vinny, Devin. That's how this
okay,
goes.
all right,
All 3 and 6. What do you think?
I'll go. I'll. Huh. It's tough. Because I was thinking Brian, but like the Tucker Craft loss really.
Hmm.
It's Tucker Craft and Jaden Daniels on the same week. Yeah, I'll give it Vinny. Yeah, yeah, I agree with your bottom three and
Uh,
top three, I guess.
there it is. No, I agree. I agree. And I think like it's like we're getting more data too. Like we're 10 weeks in. It's kind of hard to argue some things. You're just like, I mean, this guy is like 6-3. Like I want to hate
Yeah,
on him, right? Like I
yeah.
really don't think Ray seems that good. But I mean, I'm 3-6. I think my team looks better, right? But like he has
hmm
3 more wins.
Yeah, no,
So we
exactly.
have to be a little more realistic later on in the seasons. Early on, when I was giving like wins and losses, like I think I had yeah, or what was here's one. I need one that was like really funny where I had Brian at 4, then he lost, and I drop him to 9 immediately. And I'm like, now he's 11, so I was on to something. but but I
That's
want to
funny.
actually see like at the end of the year how it ends and who had the most like accurate guess ranking too. Because now that I have all these rankings, I think it's like fun to look at. Everyone is kind of agreed though, and like I obviously have too that Josh has just been the team to beat. It's gonna be hard
Definitely.
to beat him, man. 8-1, and his team is not stopping, scoring at a crazy rate.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it just kind of feels like anytime switch over to Josh's matchup, it's like, 120, 100 something. So, no,
Right.
he definitely had a incredibly solid draft, and even like his in-season moves have really bolstered his squad.
Right, right. Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing all this. Well, Mateo, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you for all your takes. I hope you enjoy your solo episode. And everyone who's watching, I appreciate you all for watching. And tune in next week where I recap how I win and right the ship. I'll talk to you
Appreciate it.
guys later. Peace.